All right, good morning, cyber traders, and welcome back on this lovely Monday. Good to see you all, everyone. Good to see you, Rich. Good to see you. Josh is back. Rich is out for the week. He'll be back and joining us. He's still on vacation. He'll be joining us next week. Good to see you, Lita. Good to see everybody. Great to see a lot of people showed up and not taking off this week. And there are some things that are moving. There are a couple of stocks that we did. I'm gonna tell you, like last week was really good, even though being Christmas week. Hopefully, everyone's already taken care of, go over for that day. But you know what? It's not over. We got New Year's Eve. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like it's like New Year's Eve, they take so much pressure off you. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what? It's like from Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas, it's like rush, 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 spend, 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 all this crazy stuff. And then right after Christmas, it's like, you know what? No to wear the Christmas lights. I'm gonna worry about presents, gotta worry about this and that. But let me tell you, it has been a very active December. And there's been a lot of stocks that did really, really well. We got this good one that's moving right now. This BNAI, which is okay. We'll check it out in a little bit. But just to kind of give you guys a preparation, what's going on this week. Well, first of all, today is Traders Talk. So one of our biggest events of the week. We're going to be broadcast live. We'll be on social media, long as you subscribe to the channel. Also, we are going to have phase 3 going this week. Now it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to have class tomorrow morning, and then we're going to do Wednesday. The Thursday markets closed, and then we're going to do Friday. So, and we're going to have our open house tomorrow again on Tuesday. We usually do it on a Thursday, but because the markets close on Thursday, that's the reason why. So, it's going to be, it's a great week to learn. It's a great week to start going back, do your reviews, because then we start getting to next week. People are going to start coming back from vacation. There's a lot of people. My town is completely empty. Everyone's on vacation. So it's going to get really hectic, I think, once everything clears. But what's nice about this week that we have to be focused on is try not to prepare to do any big swing trades unless you get some really, really, really good deals. Okay. Don't try to get shaken out of certain stocks. There are a couple of things that are moving as usual. Like, we'll find them. But just let's not get too cocky. Let's focus on nickels and dimes. All right. That's the big thing. Nickels and dimes. And if you hit a home run, you do great. Now, the market right now is down about 112 points. You could see a lot of the watch lists on my right-hand side are kind of bleeding, a lot of reds. Nothing down crazy. I mean, NVIDIA's down 2.5. Tesla's down. We got a couple of things that are down. Nothing crazy. But let's talk about what we traded last week, and then we'll go through the watch list. So we had a couple of really, really, really nice stocks last week. Big pops, okay? Let's start off with the OSBR that we traded last week. So that one was a really, really nice stock. You could see that stock right there on Christmas Eve, ran from $1.40 all the way to a whopping $2.60. Sober was really nice. Nike, NKE, started making a little bit of a bounce there. That one is moving. So that one is obviously was a nice little run up. I told you I've been waiting for it. I was considered jumping back in, but I held off on it. I was hoping it was going to get down to 50. One of the big stocks, including, but unfortunately it doesn't trade on New York Stock Exchange or the exchanges in the US, is Adidas. That is, going to be involved with a lot of the World Cup stuff. You know that I'm a big World Cup fan. Not a soccer fan, just it's coming to the States. It's going to bring billions and billions of dollars in revenue. There going to be billions of people around the world watching it. So I think a lot of these companies are going to do pretty well. Silver, SLV, has been just doing great. Today, it's finally on its first day down, which is a shocker. Major banks are getting margin calls on shorting silver. So that's basically what you're getting right there. Silver has been on a big, big run. Also, Posh. I got out of Posh. All right. So I was getting a little upset. I got out a little too soon, but this is actually where I got out at, right around 52. Okay. But we had a nice little run from 47, 45, all the way to 52, which is fine. All right. Now, what else that we had that goes on that was moving? A couple other stocks. HI. Did I say HIHL? That was a little cheapy right there. And was it AMCI? That was another pretty good one right there. That went from $2 to 14, and then it had a nice little move on Christmas Eve. There were a lot of stocks that moved on Christmas Eve, a lot of them. Should be the first day of Santa's rally, right, Michael? We'll see. As of right now, you're gonna get a lot of really flat. Now we're gonna go through the watch list. You're gonna see what's out there, and you can see how things are really, really gonna change. So the biggest percentage gainer right now, this stock just came out of nowhere. Okay, woke. Okay, let's go check on the iceberg orders on this one. This is obviously a mover due to the 9 o'clock program trading time. So we got to check out the orders on this one right here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of we got a lot of action in it. Volume is at 1.7 million. Tier size are kind of ugly, but this is what I'm seeing here as orders go. A lot of bids going on right now on the stock. You can see people bidding it up. A lot of green balls means that people are bidding it up. Time in sales means transactions going on the offer. So that one looks pretty good right there. It just started just now. What time is it? Yeah, right there. You can see it, 9:35. You can see it right there. That's 9 o'clock program trading started around 3 o'clock. All right. So this stock, think it had a couple of reverse stock splits. This thing got destroyed. So anyway, we love stocks that do. This is probably the first day it's up. This one right here, BNAI. Let's go check out the orders on this one too. I got to give it a second to look up. We got a big order out here just at $1.60 that just showed up right now. So that's a pretty good sign. See it right there? Maybe if I see a little dark red right there at 160 right there. That one's not bad. So that one looks okay. BNAI. All right, we're at 36%. Now you're going to see things starting to drop. ASPC, this stock was also a really nice mover last week. ASPC. Let's see what the orders look like on that one. I got to take some stocks off this list here. Not really seeing a lot of sells out here around 35, 34. See it right there? 35, 34 right there. So basically, that's what we got going over there. Put this on the B list, ASPC. A little bit more of a volatile stock. ANL gapped up big, trending down. ANL gapped up big, trending down. ORBS, this stock took a big hit from 20. It's at $1.90. Cheap stock, good volume, 14%. ORBS, this could be a decent one. PRAX, $300 stock. Yeah, I don't think so. Nope. PALI, we're at 11%. You see what happens? Now we're at the 10th biggest percentage gainer of the NASDAQ, and we're at 10%. So game over right there. New York, let's look at losers. This thing looks like it just got crushed from 34 down to 19. Ugly spread. News must have just came out and killed the stock. I'll put this on the B list. RARE. All right. That one looks like it's going down. INO, we traded the stock before. She's on a downtrend, down 19%. Can't short it. Yeah, nothing there. New York Stock Exchange, Titan Mining. This one had a really good move on Friday. She's gapped up a little bit this morning. A lot of mining stocks are doing okay. We'll put that as because it's number one on the list, so it's definitely going to show up on a lot of people's watch list. This is an ETF. This is the silver. This is the opposite of silver. This stock could be pretty good. So if silver is going down, we could have this is the reverse short. So ZSL got destroyed because silver has been doing phenomenal. So you could probably look at this one. This one also. This is the opposite. Bank of Montreal microsectors. This one is coming up after getting destroyed. 13%, 9%. Yeah, I'm not too sold on any of those stocks. This one's coming down. Another Pro Shares, another ETF. A lot of ETFs on the New York. All right, I'm not really seeing anything else. You can see there's silver right there coming down, so you can keep an eye on silver. But remember, SLV, we could always short silver on the opposite. We had a really, really good run on silver. Really, really run. All right. Anything I'm missing, guys? I did not mention anything I did not bring up. Remember, it is a very, very big week for training. Okay. So, best time to learn because you got to learn before you can earn. That's my motto. I tell everybody that. Me and Josh will be back in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be trading with you, live commentary. If you're watching on social media and you'd like to join us in our trading room, here's a quick QR code. You take your phone, scan that QR code, and we'll get you in the trading room. Or you can go to, I'll give you that link right here, www.ctu.co/free. All right, guys, let's get ready for the market open up. Let's not get too cocky. Like I said, let's focus on nickels and dimes. Let's not try to get shaken out. And like we always say, if you see something, say something. And if you're new here to Cyber Trade University, if today's your first day, because I know like a lot of people like to start on Monday, don't be buying anything. Just watch the other traders and don't judge us on our winners. Judge us on our losers, because the big thing about losers is learning how to control them. All right, because if you don't know how to control a loss, it's going to be very difficult to succeed. Be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere.